How's it going? Jeff Psyche, PA announcer for FC Olympia. I am here at Charo with sporting director for FC Olympia, Ben Willis. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. The off season is upon us, and this is a real time for you to start looking out at future recruits for both the men and the women's clubs. Let's focus a little on the women's, who had such great success over these last few years. How do you build on that, and where do you look to bring in new talent?
Yeah, I think the success of the club is a testament to everything that the club continues to pour in and the resources that are placed within both the men and women. And the women's side are extremely fortunate to bring in some players from all over the country, all over the world in the past, with Division I, Power 4 experience, national team experience. And I think just the environment that we're able to create that's as close to a professional environment as possible really helps us bring in more top talent. So this upcoming summer, recruiting is on its way, and chatting with Power 4 programs from across the country, with local players from out of country, all of that stuff, to really continue our stronghold of the Northwest Division that we hopefully and will be four-time champ after this season.
When you look at bringing in pieces, you have got, like you said, a worldwide reach now. How difficult is it for you to kind of at the end of the day see all these amazing names and go, this person is great in this aspect in here, but this player may have kind of an unknown benefit that we see, maybe not on the field, but just even working with the other players? Yeah,
and I think a fortunate position for me is I don't have to make those decisions. The head coach Seth will make those decisions of who's on the field and who works best and all that. My big responsibility is to make his life as difficult as possible with the players coming in, and making sure that the talent we have is truly, we're a worldwide brand at this point on the women's side, and making sure that we're bringing in players that continue that into this upcoming season.
One of the great things about FC Olympia is the accessibility that the players have with the fans. The rack in Lacey is an amazing experience for those that come and watch these games. What's it like for you to see at the end of the games, the end of the matches, the players are out there, they're clapping to the fans are clapping, then everybody hugs and there's autographs, and it's just a great atmosphere.
Yeah, I think that, again, like the soccer community within Thurston County is massive. So having a club that's so invested in the community is truly amazing, with fans coming on. You see young players coming onto the field getting autographs, and our players know that coming in. Like, that's one of the biggest things that I talk about with players coming in, is like, we are truly a community soccer club. So making sure that they understand what goes into that, of we do community outreach. We make sure that players coming onto the field, we're making sure that we're talking with them and conversing with them, because ultimately all of these players coming in are mentors for the fans that come out. So I think the rack gives us a very unique experience with how small it is with the stands, where everyone gets a really, really amazing game-like experience and gets that firsthand experience of talking with a future pro, which not many young players can say. So being able to provide that for them is really, really fun.
Well, let's talk about that path to the pros that the USLW has. Oftentimes you'll see at the end of the season the announcements from the club that this person here is moving on and this person here is moving on. How do you work with the coaches to then go back and find more of these recruits that fill in plus a little to make the club continually grow?
Yeah, I think with us producing pros year in and year out, college coaches see that we're able to help them, one, be set up for success when they go back to their teams in the fall, but two, we help players move on to the next level, because the players that we bring in, that's their goal. Their goal is to go pro, and college coaches from around the country are seeing, with Faith from this past summer going pro, signing with Angel City, that's a testament to what her work has done, what we were able to do here and help her out. And coaches see that, players see that from across the country, and they want to come play for us to go into their fall flying for their division, for their college programs. But two, pro teams also look at us and they make sure that they're tracking players coming into our environment, because they know that we're producing those types of players.
You'll have a chance to see those pros with the path to the pro. We're getting your season tickets now at fcolympia.com. Secure them so you can check out all the matches all summer long at the rack, as sporting director Ben Willis brings in more and more great talent to FC Olympia. Thank you.
Thank you.